Hey everybody, Super Vader 400 here, Mr. Super Vader 400 here, Douglas Blair Roberts, the brown skin human, coming back at you with another series of video rants. And this is my various rants. This is another various rants on pro-blacks, George Floyd, Black Lives Matter, those type of things. Though Black Lives Matter, Me Too, feminist garbage, and multiple other stuff going on, multiple other current and past events. This is a new video intro. This is a new video intro since I've seen them misplace my other ones. I forgot to save and archive it for later. So instead of just going through, I didn't feel like going through my folders to find it. So I decided just to make a brand new intro. Since my dad's wife was here last time and is here this time, I was kind of silent in my previous defund the police rant, and my other Patricia Cullors, Black Lives Matter co-founder, being exposed rant. I was kind of silent. I was kind of speaking softly and silently. You couldn't be as loud, crazy as I want to be because there are other people in this house right now, and I keep trying to remember to do it at night, but I'm always tired from everything I'm doing during the day. So here's another intro, and a much louder and a much better version. And this will be the intro for all future videos. So with that being said, you want to hear the rest of the with that being said, let's get this party started right now. Let's show these groups and these people just what I'm made of.
Let me show you who I am and what I'm here for. Here for. Hey, trying to reach inside of me, trying to take my energy. Let me show you just what I'm made of. You simple curiosity, trying to take a bite of me. Let me show you just what I'm made of now. Like a million faces, I've recognized them all.
Hey everyone, it's now time for my remade rant on New York City's failure to defund the police and increase crime and the various George Floyd rivalries. Once again, it's the Baltimore riots all over again 6 years later. Once again, you destroy all this property. You call for dead cops. You call for defund the police. But guess what? Crime in some of these places, especially New York City, increases, and you have the audacity to sit up there and try to call the cops to solve your criminal problem. This is why no one respects you. This is why no one respects you, black and brown people, and why you will always be the Cleveland Browns of races. You will always be bottom of the barrel. You will always be the worst, and you will always be the biggest joke when it comes to human races and laughing stock. People don't say what they truly feel about you to your face because they're afraid of losing jobs and being labeled and demonized their entire life. But guess what? I'm not gonna back down from you. I'm not gonna back down from you. Me and the rest of the black and brown conservatives conservatives and anti-blacks, we will not back down from you. We will tell you to your face how much you suck, how much you suck, how much you suck. You tore up all this property, ruined several people's business. You ruined an old man, you ruined an old woman's business who built an antique store of her own, antique store of her own. Antique store of her own. Woman had nothing to do with George Floyd, but lost everything because of these stupid riots. Woman had nothing to do with George Floyd. You don't even go to the place of the people who, you don't tear up their house or neighborhood, the people who commit these crimes. You go out and go to random stores and places and steal, tear up property and loot stores, man. Loot stores, and you think you're so justified when you do garbage like this. That's what I'm saying. Whenever someone calls you niggas from now on, you've earned that term. Never get mad. You've earned the term niggas. That is what you are. That is what you are. Niggas tear up properties and loot stores and kill and injure other people for no apparent reason or for no good reason. No good reason for a situation that has nothing to do with George Floyd. That has nothing to do with George Floyd. You don't even go to the people who actually do this. Well, I can't stand you, pro-blacks, and while I will never be Black Lives Matter, man. I will never be Black Lives Matter, and I will always, for the most part, take the cop side whenever they kill you in the streets, man. You deserve it, man. You deserve it. Actually, my opinion, they're not racist enough with you, man, when it comes to these situations, man. God, do I hate you. Being an old man who was building a similar store, who lost his store, when he was addressing you guys were snickering and laughing. They didn't care. That's why I don't care when you get shot and killed in the streets. You don't care about the people you harm. You don't care about the people or the businesses or the lives you ruin. So I have no respect. I have no respect. I have no sympathy for anyone who breaks the law and pays for it with their life. I'm sick of you niggas. Sick of you pro-black. Sick of you pro-black simp scum excusing niggas. What's worse than niggas? People, pro-blacks and simps simping for and excusing niggas and monitoring them in the streets, monitoring them, what you call it. So yeah, sick of you pro-black scums. Yeah, talk about defund. Then you talk about defund the police. Then you're the first one to call them when they would sustain. Like I said, white supremacy is not a threat to me. It's a thing, but it's not a threat. It's not a threat. No. What I gotta be worried about when I go out my door is you niggas. It's you niggas. Those criminals. Those thugs. The fake ass pro-black trash, and more importantly, not an even worse enemy, Me Too and feminism. These are what scare me. These are what I have to worry about every day I go out. These are the things I want to destroy. These are my enemies, man. So sick of you niggas, man. Yeah. All that property, nigga, gonna have the audacity. You got places where they haven't had a police shooting, and places that the George Floyd murder didn't even take place at. You got these people rioting and shooting, man. Rioting and shooting in the streets, man. Rioting, looting in stores, man. And how is this justice? How is this justice? It ain't justice just because Derek Chauvin is in jail. Derek Chauvin is about to be sentenced in jail, and yet you did all this until you got sentenced, even though he was already removed from the police force. And the recent footage showed Floyd, dumbass, wanted to be put on the floor. Wanted to be put on the floor. George Floyd is next, by the way. That whole thing, I can't believe 1 year later, that is still a thing. 1 year later. Can't believe it's been 1 year since that bullshit happened. Anyway, yeah, so, pro-black, lame, pro-black scum, wannabe activism. You think you're so justified. You think you're revolutionaries, man. You're savages, you're arrogant, immoral, savages, niggas, scum of the earth, man. Scum of the earth and a bunch of baboons, man. God, man, embarrassed to be the same skin color. Embarrassed to be the same skin color as you. Same skin color, same species. I'll never be proud of the brown skin. I'll always be proud to be Doug, man. So, with that being said, let me say my catchphrase and get out of here. Once again, you got a problem with what me and multiple people have to say, feel free to come and do something about it. I have no problem kicking your ass. I am the person you call when you need your ass kicked. Call Douglas Blair Roberts, the Super Beta 400, the brown skinned human, the equalizer. And I will correct what your parents didn't do, and I will kick your ass. I will rearrange your jaw. So with that being said, you don't want to hear the rest of the music, turn the video off right now.